On to Jordan Luplow, who is just dynamic against left-handed pitchers, and that's why he's in the lineup. He lofts it to left, and Rodón gets an out to Andrew Vaughn from Jordan Luplow. We will show you next time he comes up, who specifically. Cesar Hernandez, first pitch is a strike on a fast.
Up to 98 again, which he was on occasion in Seattle. But he really doesn't have to be effective. A few more off-speed pitches against these Indians.
Oh, yeah?
Like that.
You think?
Yep.
1-2. Another changeup, 2-2. We heard from Yasmani Grandal balls against Seattle, and that's something he's baked in along with that slider, which you saw right there.
Doesn't handle well.
On the ground to shortstop. Leury Garcia on the go for out number 2. Him on the mound with the way Eddie Rosario has been swinging it in this series. Now Rosario can hit anybody, but lefty you neutralize him. 2 balls, no strikes.
And he's had luck against Carlos, and Carlos has fallen behind. Ball was popping all night. You can see the game.
Reyes goes to pluck the baseball from behind the plate, and Ramirez pops this up back toward home again. Zach Collins has it for out number 3. And how fun was that last night? Whoa, we got an opera guy.
Oh yeah, it was. They were both terrific. The opera guy and the last night was your game. Both pitchers were just outstanding.
Ball and strike on Franmil reads.
I know.
You get the essay question.
Right. Then I get Marquette Bank for a week and a half.
But when you scan around Major League Baseball and you see the way teams have started, there is just not much.
Minnesota's not exactly tearing it up, and they got a really good team.
That was a nasty breaking ball, and Reyes somehow laid off.
Away Lindor. Cleveland's got a solid team.
Reyes end of the bat to left. Andrew Vaughn parks to make the catch. Your 2021 Chicago White Sox are presented by Guaranteed Rate. Learn how you can turn your belief in a new home into action at rate.com.
Well, I think Cleveland is going to be involved as well, and Kansas City is not going to be what they were last year. They're going to be a whole lot tougher. Pitching and how it holds up will determine how they do, but they're not going to get there. The division, at least at this point, is.
I don't think I'm the only person who walked into a broadcast booth. Austin close up at Fenway Park coming up in a wraparound series this weekend, as Rosario dejectedly watches this ball end up with Andrew Vaughn, and 2 down. Here is Rosario. Ahmed Rosario takes a strike. He's 5. He crushed that ball. Off speed strike, 0-2.
Confident because he's working much more quickly.
And that was, let me put you away, and he did with a ground ball to first base. So 6 up, 6 starting pitchers in the game longer.
Well, they can keep him in a lot longer if they move it back to 68 feet. The Indians wouldn't have one right now. I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. Well, number one, it's going to take a while for these guys to get used to it.
Madrigal to first, so there are some unintended consequences.
One of the things that characterizes baseball is they don't change the dimensions.
Right, and Major League Baseball in the minor league, half feet from base to base. So yeah, I'm with you. I don't love the changing of the dimensions, but what I do love about it, and the way you try, is you tinker.
Well, right now, whatever it is they're doing to the baseball to deaden it some
is the ability to get movement on the baseball, and there have been some early studies done about this year's effect as Robert in the gap makes the catch. There's more movement on the base.
Means the air will grab the seams a lot more, and you'll get quicker rotation and more movement on everything. Fastball, not sure the exact intention. If it's to bring the home runs down, it's not going to achieve that.
Yeah. Once again at an all-time high in the time that we have measured fastball spin rate, as Chang goes up in the air to the third base side. It will be Garcia to make the catch. We didn't have enough time to solve.
Could very well be.
Carlos Rodón, 9 balls in play, 9 up, 9 down.
Have the stuff he had last time out against Seattle, but he's got great location. And the only thing you worry about is with that long inning, You worry about the location, and if it slips away, that's where the concentration comes in. It's ball away.
2-0. He missed high. 3-0 to Luplow. And we asked our stats people all the way back since 1974 the highest difference in on-base plus slugging. How about that?
Pretty impressive, and that's why he's still in the league. That's why
50 years or so, he is the best specialist against left-handed pitching compared to what he does against right-handed pitching. Now 3-2. 3-2. He struck him out. Oh, and a primal scream from Carlos.
Well, he came back and he got a very good hitter.
You think he's competitive?
I think he was pretty happy with the result of that at bat.
To second. Madrigal. That's 11 in a row. They have an audio section now in Cooperstown. First pitch breaking ball, 1-0 on Jose Ramirez.
Just starting to hit our stride.
1 ball, 1 strike on Ramirez. It's a changeup for a strike. 1-2. High target, high fastball, and it's off the plate. 2-2. Ramirez to left. Andrew Vaughn squeezes the 12th straight out for Carlos Rodón. First pitch, got a strike inside corner, and he has thrown that changeup for a strike.
Pretty good about everything he's thrown tonight. If you're going to be Ramirez, most likely will be a better hitter. Reyes has huge power.
Yeah, he's just a mammoth guy, as you saw. In the dirt, hit Collins in the bare hand.
Fastball by him.
On 2-2. Reyes went up to get it, and he flies it down the first base line and foul. Another high fastball pumped foul. Very clear what the game plan's been this. Breaking ball shattered his bat.
Body, but he is huge.
Down in the zone. Moncada sweeps it up at third and rips it to first for the first out of the to open play tonight. Eddie Rosario well behind 96 that time.
The big 8-run lead. Number 2, he's just coming off being.
Will this be a breaking ball to wipe out Rosario? He wanted to.
Yes.
1-2. Rosario laid off. 2-2. Got him there. Rosario stepped away from the plate.
That's the one.
2 down for Ahmed Rosario. This fly ball to right. Adam Eaton tracking it toward the line. Adam against the.
In the translation.
It was worth it for the story. To shortstop, Leori Garcia. Abreu's got it and held the bat. Speed faster. Telemundo, the home for Las Chivas. Carlos Rodón. Leori Garcia to first. Got it. 1 gone in the 6th.
The hardest ball of the night off Carlos Rodón.
It was Luis Robert catching it in. Checked his swing. Two and one, didn't go that time either. Hard tonight. He's high there, 3-1 on the Indians. Hit it hard to shortstop. Leori Garcia out number 2. How long will. Carlos says appreciate you. And a first pitch too tall to Yu Chang.
Tough enough to fight back through 1 major surgery. But after he did that and the rehab that went with it, and everything where that maybe my body will not let me come back. Carlos, he's thrown it.
He had no idea that they would be back in Chicago. As Dad puts a changeup in. Yeah, Stan, go for it. Fouled away. 2-2. He busted him on the inside corner. Now he faces a specialist against left-handed pitchers, Jordan Luplow, who looks at an arching curveball.
Ineffectively, and that goes with that high fastball.
Past Luplow on a 2 strikes. Luplow's cut down.
Luplow was mystified.
First pitch, skied to center. Robert under it. 2 down in the 7th inning. First pitch, ball 1 to Jose Ramirez, one of the most dangerous hitters in this Cleveland lineup. Rodón. He tied up Ramirez and a foul ball first base. His 1-1 for Ramirez is up 2-1. 2-1. Now it's 3 balls and a strike. Cleveland has not had a base runner tonight. On 3 balls and 1 strike. Ramirez tattoos this ball to Andrew Vaughn of a Cleveland DH. Ball 1 of 2021. Nearly took him down to a knee. 1-1. Reyes skyward and playable. Madrigal got out number 1. Jake Bowers. Strike 1.
Gamble.
1 ball, 1 twist in the American League since 2015. Wave and a miss on a slider. 1-2. Crowd rises. 1-2. He laid off. 2-2. He busted him on a fastball. His passion for the game comes through the jersey, and his body wouldn't let him. 1 strike to Rosario. Wave and a miss turned him all the way around. 0-2. He got him. We're doing it together again. Rodón. First pitch breaking ball. Got a strike. 0-1. Naylor can't find him. 0-2. Tapper first base side. Abreu is on it. Jose got to the bag. 1 goal. Rodón. Roberto Perez. Strike 1. Strike 2. In 0-2. Foul back.
That was as hard as any. Zach's got to block it.
Inside, Perez. He got hit by it. Perez got. The no-hitter is still alive, and here is Chang. He almost got hit as well. 1-0. Perez for not getting out of the way. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carlos Rodón has to recalibrate after the first base runner tonight. It's 1-2 on Chang. Carlos Rodón on 1-2. Called strike 3 on the inside corner or in the neighborhood. And 1 out for a no-hitter. Regular season games. First pitch, a strike. It hit a menace to lefties. Luplow. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 strikes on 1 and 2. Upstairs, Carlos was ready to dance. He said yeah. Luplow said no.
He reached back and got 99.
Two and 2. Upstairs. Tonight on 3 and 2. Luplow smokes it foul off a slider. 3 and 2. Rodón to third. Moncada